Hello and welcome to the Dark Side's way too early Rookie of the Year predictions. First off, we have the AFC, Aaron Bartram. Aaron Bartram drafted first round, 8th overall by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Has had a really good week one. He has the weapons around him. He has the coaching staff who is, instilled a lot of trust into him. And he's already starting. He's getting a lot of looks. He's getting a lot of trust. And you can kind of see this with this first highlight of his from week one. But for AFC, right now, I think it's going to be Aaron Bartram on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And without further ado, let's play his first highlight here.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that ball is caught by DJ.
So just a really phenomenal throw there by Bartram as we look at this again here real quick. 4th and goal. First drive of the game for Bartram. On the 3-yard line. He's got Chark, who's pressed at the line of scrimmage. He has the patience to wait until Chark can get past his man, and he can fit that in there with Clowney in his face, diving at his feet, able to throw a nice touchdown. His first touchdown of his career to DJ Chark. This next one here is just maybe an ill-advised throw, but just showcases the superior arm talent that Bartram has, and if utilized right, I don't see how he wouldn't be able to get this Rookie of the Year award. But without further ado, here is his next clip.
Going on. Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Just a phenomenal dime, really, by the rookie quarterback Bartram. And he really wasn't open. Stecker wasn't open. He's the receiver on the play. But just his ability to throw it, waited for the defender not to look, and he threw it right over his head, a spot where only his receiver can get it. Right, almost in double coverage, and it's just, probably not a throw most quarterbacks would make, but with Clowney in his face, he just chucks it and puts it where only his man can get it. This next clip, Bartram does a phenomenal job of sensing the blitz coming. A key point in the game, still up by 2 touchdowns. Texans still have somewhat of a chance here with all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Bartram has something else to say about it, though.
Double. Tighten up.
Back to throw. Catch made here by Campbell.
And just he senses the blitz, and again, with pressure in his face, Bartram is able to get this away and throws it beautifully downfield to Paris Campbell. And I just don't see, with the weapons that Bartram has with Campbell and Chark, any way that he won't be able to get this Rookie of the Year award. All right, next up for our I have 2 honorable mention offensive AFC Players of the Year predictions. First one being the more perceivable option is Craig Saunders on the Denver Broncos, drafted in the first round, late in the first round. Broncos had a really good, really high-scoring offense last year. They were able to stretch the field. They could hit you with a lot of different options. And Craig Saunders comes in, and hopefully they hope to replace Terry Cohen. But 75 overall, 21 years old, 5'11", 200 pounds. He's a pretty quick guy. He's got 91 speed, and they drafted him high. They wanted to replace Cohen. They wanted somebody cheaper, somebody they could build, and this is exactly the guy they were looking for. And in his first game, I don't have any footage of Craig Saunders because someone didn't stream it for week one, or I couldn't find it rather. But his stat line is phenomenal: 19 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown. But he was also pretty useful in the receiving game as well. He had a reception for 11 yards and another touchdown as well. So 2 touchdowns in his first game against the Indianapolis Colts, who are no slouch in this league. So Craig Saunders, honorable mention for AFC Offensive Player of the Year. All right, next up we have Roman Abraham, number 13 on the Baltimore Ravens, a team that went out and got a lot of talent. Now, he had a really good week one, The reason why I don't think he's really going to, he's worth mentioning, but I don't think he has a chance of getting Rookie of the Year just because he has so much talent coming in, and Baltimore even has more talent coming in as they traded for DJ Moore as well, who should be arriving for their next game. But coming out of New Mexico, Roman Abraham, number 13. Let's look at his first highlight here. His first touchdown of his career. Take a look.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And really just a good job by Abraham to get upfield, find that soft spot in the zone in a key situation, tie game. Marr finds him in the back of the end zone for his first touchdown of the game. And that wasn't even the best touchdown. He had 2 touchdowns this game. That wasn't even his best one. So let's take a second, and I'll show you the next one. All right, so on this next one here, you'll notice this is an option play. This is a play. It's not a passing play. But Abraham's still going to get the touchdown. He just demonstrates really good awareness. He doesn't have all the physical attributes yet. He's still really a raw talent, a project for the Ravens to try and build. But he has a lot of potential. Now, if we just watch this play, just keep an eye on Abraham and his ability to just have extreme awareness, extreme whereabouts on the field, and be able to come away with something special here. Take a look.
Opening week.
56. Stop your whining.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Powerful running. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Now, in case you missed it, Abraham not only picks up the fumble by Lamar Jackson, he fumbles it instantly, and this could have turned the tide of the game. Only down 2 possessions for the Titans, and Abraham decides, you know what, I'm just going to pick this up and take it in all the way in the end zone for my second touchdown in my career. And what a second touchdown for Abraham. So Abraham had a really nice week 1, had some phenomenal plays, showed a lot of awareness, and really good whereabouts for a rookie entering his NFL career. All right, so for our AFC Defensive Rookie of the Year, potentially, not a whole lot of options for the AFC on the defensive side of the ball right now, as of now for the rookies. But we do have this rookie from out of Buffalo, Jerry Chamberlain coming out of LSU, drafted 11th overall in the first round by the Buffalo Bills, 75 overall hidden dev. Looks to be a dominant pass rusher. He only has 1 clip from week 1. It is a sack. He had 2 tackles and this sack. But if you just watch this, he has really good speed, 84 speed, and he just gets around this edge so quick. And I think in this, the Bills already played their week 2 game as I'm recording this, and he got a sack in that game as well. So good start for him. Nothing phenomenal, but definitely good numbers. And he has all the qualities and aid and everything else to be a force in this league. So let's take a look at his highlight.
To start the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
So as you can see, just that breakaway speed. Let's just watch that one more time from this angle. Here he is on the left side right here. Just gets off instantly. Haskins doesn't have time. I believe it's Haskins, right? Sorry, not Haskins. But the quarterback does not have time at all to stand in there and try and make any kind of throw. He just instantly comes out of play action, and Chamberlain is right there. So that's just this kind of speed and pass rushing ability that he brings to this Buffalo Bills defense. Next up, from the NFC offensive side of the ball, we have Cedric Nix. Cedric Nix right now spoke to Coach Wings, and he's really going to be their guy going forward, and he kind of already proved that with his Week 1 game, giving him 20 carries, 53 yards, and he got 2 touchdowns out of that. Nothing real flashy yet, as the Saints do have a decent run defense, having played them myself a lot. They do have a good run defense. Cedric Nix also in his first game, still very raw talent, 69 overall, no dev. 23 years old, but he's got decent speed. I believe he's a 92 speed, and you can see it on some of his plays. He shows a lot of flashes, and I think just because of his, he has the ability to produce, but I think really it's just going to be his trust, the trust that the coaching staff has in him to give him the workload early and often. And you kind of can see that with a few of these highlights here. Getting into the first one, it's his longest run of the day, only a 12-yard run, but you can just kind of see his speed. As soon as he gets the ball, he gets through that hole quickly, and no one can really touch him until he's 12 yards down the field.
The groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And they'll get it.
As you can see, nothing real flashy there, but you see his good ball carrier vision here. As we show one more time here, it's a little RPO action. Has a nice big hole, actually just a dive. Nice big hole up the middle. It gets 12 yards down the field before the defense can even blink. So he has breakaway speed. If he can get to that second level, make somebody miss, he could break a big run. Alright, this next one is his first touchdown of his career. Simple stretch play here on 3rd and goal. Big 3rd down. First drive of the game. They trust Nix with the ball here on 3rd and goal. And he does not look back. He walks into the end zone easily. We're going to show the highlight here.
Players they could at the time they were drafting and inserted them into their lineup.
They'll try to run this one in.
Yeah, so as you can see, not anything too flashy there, but he has good ball carrier vision again, and his frame, if you look at it again, his frame is actually, for his size, and you know, he's really quick, and his size enables him to be down here on these goal line situations. So really good job by Nix there, getting him around that outside. Good play called by the Cardinals as well. Nix walks in easily for his first touchdown of his career. So again, similar situation here. Goal lines, actually very similar situation here. 3rd and goal, again at the 1. Who do they trust? Mr. Nix himself on the goal line, right up the gut here, and he just walks in easily again for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Quite a day for Nix starting out.
Ability exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think,
and he is in for 6.
ability exists.
So this time, you know, it's a little bit harder of a run here. It's not an easy untouched carry. If you look again, his ball carrier vision is really impressive for a rookie. Again, like there was a hole here, but you do see blocks being shed, and he has the ability just to put his head down and use that speed to get up there easily and in for a touchdown, 2nd of the day. Alright, so as I record this, when I was originally making this episode, I had Nix as the sole option, but after Trey Carter on the Carolina Panthers' recent breakout game against the Rams, I had to include him in here. He had 3 touchdowns total in this game, and he was phenomenal. Starting off with this run right here. He drafted in the 1st round. Some say he was kind of a bit of a disappointment coming out just with his lack of ability to develop at the normal here. 22 years old, 69 overall, but he has shown that he's still able to take some of this workload off of Kareem Hunt. So here is our first play from Carter.
To play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one is going.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown!
So as you can see there, just phenomenal breakaway speed, and you know, great blocking as well, but great vision. Just, you know, get into that hole, huge hole there, and he just does the rest. No one's going to catch Carter when he's in open space like that. This next one just shows his ability to, you know, is really be able to be a versatile player. Here he is, you know, in the backfield in the shotgun. He runs a phenomenal route to the flat and catches the ball with ease and walks in for a touchdown. Here it is.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it, and he will take it across.
So nothing too flashy here, but again, just showcasing his speed and route running ability. His versatility is what's really going to be valuable for this Panthers team going forward. And last but not least, the dagger in this Carolina versus the Rams game, 30-15, first and 10. Just recovered their onside kick. They give it to Carter with 12 carries on the day, and he breaks another one. Take a look.
First and 10 at the 40. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Touchdown, Carolina!
And you see there, he was actually almost caught there by, I believe that was Beckett on the Rams, number 13. Here he is in the screen now. Oh, number 11, still Beckett. Yeah, see how Beckett almost catches up to him. He, in fact, does catch it up. He sees his lead blocker there. Sorry, we'll go back a little bit farther. He sees his lead blocker come up. Here's Beckett. He jukes back, lets the lead blocker get there, and does the rest. Walks in for another touchdown. His third of the day and another long run. So recently it was Knicks, but I don't know. I think this rookie Carter here is something special as well. So keep an eye on him and Knicks. Carter and Knicks. So for our final NFC Rookie of the Year, way too early prediction. Here we have KJ Pemberton, number 91 out of Florida State for the Rams, drafted number 10 overall. Really a good pick here. 21 years old, 76 overall, hidden dev, and between him and the other rookie that the Rams drafted, which we will mention briefly here, Pemberton. I mean, he had 4 sacks. Well, 3.5, but kind of 4. In his opening game here against the Eagles, and he's just a dominant force. That front 7 right now for the Rams, if they keep it going, they could be a dominant force with this, throughout the rest of the cycle. So let's watch his first highlight here.
First down, Pope. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield. First down.
So as you can see here, it was a quick replay here because, there's not much else of a play here. He gets in the backfield really quickly. Pope tries to step up, and he's just taken down. He's double teamed right there too. Pemberton is. Just taking a look at that. He's double teamed by the center and the guard, but still just able to get through there and get to Pope before Pope tries to take off. Impressive first sack by the rookie Pemberton. Not only does Pemberton have the brute power to try and get through double teams and stuff that middle, he also has breakaway speed to get around the outside of these tackles. Take a look here.
Because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass, and when he comes in,
and he's going to go down again.
Take another look at that here. I want you to also keep an eye on Dawson, the other D lineman that the Rams drafted, who had 2 sacks in this game. But between Pemberton and Dawson and Ebukam, this front 7 could be really dangerous if not handled the right way. And for the final sack that we're going to show here, because the other one was the half sack that we mentioned before, and not much of a highlight there. But this last sack here, 4th and 16, 3-man rush. Pope still ends up not really having much time here to close out this game. Take a look.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. On 4th down, Pope. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Forward here on.
So you saw the banner flash up. He had 3.5 sacks on the day. Really great opening game by a rookie defensive lineman. Let's take another look at the play here. 3-man rush. Pope tries to buy some more time. It's a 4th and 16. Their last chance. Doesn't even get a chance to get it off. Dawson double teamed, but it wasn't long before one of them gets free. Pemberton does this time, and he is a beast on the edge or up the middle. So that just about does it for this edition of the Dark Side. And this time we did it way too early. Rookie of the Year predictions catch up in the middle of the season for my Rookie of the Year awards. Catch you guys later.